TikTok. Over 1 billion of us use it.
Sometimes I think that maybe the TikTok algorithm knows me better than I know myself.
In just a few years, it's changed the world. But is it now changing us?
Journalism has changed. It's kind of like the Wild West out here.
In terms of dangerous content, they don't want to stand in the way of entertainment growing quickly on their platform.
TikTok is different than anything that ever came before it. If I met somebody who didn't understand how the TikTok algorithm worked, I would explain it to them in this way. Do you want to see what you actually are interested in? TikTok is a content graph, meaning that the algorithm serves you content based on topics you like. So as an example, if you really like dogs and you start to see, maybe 1 or 2 TikToks in your feed of dogs, but you're always liking that dog post, you're gonna start to see a lot more dog content in your feed.
It's probably the most addictive platform we've encountered yet. And I think it's a real danger, especially because of how young the audience is and how impressionable they are.
It's almost natural to become a reverse engineer of the TikTok algorithm to do what the algorithm wants you to do. Do the kind of stuff that gets you lots of views and impressions. TikTok incentivizes creators very, very clearly by paying them money. If you have a large following on TikTok and your videos are getting, typically high view rates, TikTok will pay you. So there's very, very clear incentive to get as many views as possible.
So right now we are driving to Moscow, Idaho. We just flew out from Florida.
This is the home where 4 students were brutally stabbed to death on November 13th in Moscow, Idaho. A reddish-colored substance, believed to be blood, can be seen coming from Zaina's room.
It's a new type of journalism. Journalism has changed. Sometimes I can even post controversial things. I can post about information that some news companies would need confirmation about before posting. In this leaked screenshot from surveillance footage, it shows the girls speaking with Kaylee's ex, and in the corner is Adam and Jack S., also known as Hoodie Guy. TikTok does encourage people to participate more than other apps because you can just be sitting on your couch and make a video and then reach tons of people.
There were so many victims that were created through internet sleuth videos like this. We have received threats and harassment, and we didn't deserve that.
As something gets more harmful, things tend to get more engagement. These algorithmically ranked systems are all floating bad content to the top. If you see, oh, this video, someone's doing something very dangerous in it and they're getting a lot of views, cool, maybe I'll do something dangerous, Someone's doing, something that's very disruptive and damaging, to their community. You're like, okay, well, maybe I will disrupt my community too, and maybe I will get a lot of views if I do that.
Just what has happened to Nikki Bully?
Nikki's mobile phone was found on this bench.
I believe Emma posed as Nicola the morning she was reported missing.
What do you think you're doing?
Because it was open, we walked in.
It's not open. Off you go. Go on, both of you.
So you got no words to say, no?
No, nothing to say about anything. Go on.
Do you have anything to say about Nicola Bully?
Nothing at all.
Nothing?
Go on, nothing at all. Off you go.
Okay.
My grandmother's a 78-year-old woman who lives on her own. To have people effectively come to her door filming her it was frightening for all of us as a family. They've been intrusive, intimidating, antagonistic, and all for getting clicks and likes.
I think it's fair to say that TikTok has a unique quality to it that makes it especially sticky for people to engage in trends because you feel like everyone else is already doing it. So what does it matter if I also engage in this trend? When really it's kind of feeding the algorithm and it's making this topic more popular by you posting about it.
I saw a lot of trends that were either super dangerous, but people got the thrill out of being involved in something. TikTok has definitely impacted how people act, how people behave, how people treat others.
You could see it as a moderator that people would completely pivot their content and kind of try to jump on whatever is trendy right now.
People forget that fine line of what is socially acceptable and what's not, but also what's legal and what's not. And then other people are watching and think that that person is right, therefore they copy.
They don't want to stand in the way of entertainment growing quickly on their platform. They don't want to be content moderators because then they're responsible for the content.
You said that phrase, they don't want to get in the way of entertainment and of growth. Why is that? Money?
Yeah, it's about money. The more users they have on the platform, spending more time watching videos, they can sell more ads, sell them for a higher price.
A TikTok spokesperson told the BBC, prioritising safety is not only the right thing to do, it makes business sense. And as we learn more, we do more, which is why we continue to collaborate with academics, law enforcement agencies, non-profits and other experts to evolve our processes.